y'all can't see nothing. Oh, that's Twitter. That's good. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so that's MJB. The name of that song is Baggage. So I'm cleaning out my closet. This closet here, and this closet here, and this closet here, which is my soul. Like I said, I was getting stuff ready for charity last week, and I realized I had been holding on to a whole lot of stuff from my past. And as I looked at it, I realized the majority, well, all of my relationships were in those bags also. There was stuff from my very first. And I said, I need to clean my heart, my mind, and my soul. So here we go. This number one. When I was a baby, and I say a baby because I was a baby. I was 22, and he was like 37. I had no business dating him. In the way I got tricked into it. When I say I was naive when I was younger, I was very, very naive. I didn't know too much of nothing back then. I was nothing like I am now, outspoken, none of that. I just kind of fell into a relationship with him. Why, I don't know. I mean, and it couldn't work because he was very possessive. I mean, being that he was 39, I know he was like 37, some people 39, he was 39, but anyway, he was very possessive. He didn't want me to hang around my friends. And mind you, I'm 22. I'm just starting to live my life. He had already experienced stuff that I had not experienced yet. So, he wanted me away from my friends. I mean, he was so possessive. Now, anybody who knows me know that I love music. One day, he took out all the video channels. At the time, it was just MTV, BET, and VH1. I don't know how he did it, but he took all the video channels out of the TV so I couldn't watch videos. I used to try to get him to go to the movies, and he would always say no because the movie would have something to do with music. You know that I love music. I mean, you don't want me to go to the club anymore. Give me some kind of something. So then, the time my grandmother was alive, and she was sick. Very sick. She's on her death. I don't like using the word deathbed, but she was sick. She was bedridden. And anybody knows me know how much I love my grandmother. Even to this day, she's not here, but I still love her to death. She raised me, and people say I'm like her in a lot of ways. But I will call her every morning, all throughout the day, whatever. One day I woke up. He had taken all the receivers to the phones out of the house. All he left was the cord from each phone. The coil part was just hanging down to the floor. I left. Ended up and I told him stuff at the time. Me and my mother weren't getting along, and my mother told him to bring me home. And he goes back and tells those stuff I said about her. Well, you know, messy, just a messy old ass queen. Ended up getting back with him. I think the last straw came was when me and one of my friends were arguing, and he slapped the hell out of me and told me don't talk to him that way. Of course, a fight ensued after that, but that was it for me. And as I got older, I realized, Rico, you didn't love him. You really didn't. You did not love that boy. And as I experienced more things, I found out that I knew that because my feelings, there's no feelings there for him. And with me, normally when I'm in love with somebody, there is a song to represent that love. Now, there were songs that I liked at that time, but those love songs did not represent him. They never did. There is a song that reminds me of him, and I'm in that video with this song. He hated the hell out of this song. He hated the hell out of this song. He hated it. He hated it. He hated it. He fucking hated it. I hope I got it in my iPod. Yeah. I'm not going to play the whole song because I think I ran over 10 minutes already. So, I'm going to play this, and I'm going to have a toast to him, and I'm going to release him from my heart.
I can be a trick, but I choose not to. Deep inside inside of you, I think there's feel good in your bones. Don't give me no reason not to trust you. Just take the benefit, don't give me no lip, and I'll be sweet to you.
That's Pebbles giving you the benefit of the doubt. He hated that song. Another thing, it was a bunch of us that were friends, mainly associates, because only 4 of us were friends. But after me and him broke up, she started dating one of the associates in the group. Just messy, but anyway. The lesson learned there is you don't get a young person and try to change them into something that you want them to be. You gotta let people live their life. You can't make somebody do something that you want them to do. And don't stay with somebody because you feel like you have to because they've done things for you. Because I actually stayed with him. I went back to him because I felt like I was supposed to. And the relationship, I don't even think it was a relationship because I swear to God to y'all, we never had no kind of sex. It was just bump and grind. That was it. I never had sex with that man. But I stayed with him and went back to him because I felt like I was obligated. But Mr. I.J., those are your initials. I release you from my heart, from my mind, and from my soul. Just to you, sweetheart. I'm free of you now. Peace.